Hello. This video will explain how to do a search in Summon, the library's discovery tool, which searches across multiple databases and our print collection of books and our electronic collection of books at the same time. To begin, from the library homepage, click on the Launch Discover tool, which is found in the green Search Multiple Databases box. When you click on Launch Discover tool, you will come to the basic search screen of Summon. It's recommended that you start with an advanced search. So I'm going to click on Advanced and go to the search screen. The advanced search allows you to do multiple search terms at the same time, which you could do on the basic search screen, but it's more structured on the advanced search screen. The advanced search screen also allows you to set more limiters from the start rather than waiting until you get to the search results page to do so. So let's say I have a class assignment where I need to look at service learning in nursing education. I need to find scholarly peer-reviewed articles that were published within the last 5 years. I'm going to start by entering my search terms. I'm going to do service learning and nursing education. Your search bars are automatically connected by AND. For the publication date, I can choose from a calendar or I can enter my date range, so from 2013 to 2018. For content type, I know I'm looking for journal articles, so I'm going to scroll and click Journal Article. Let's let discipline alone for now. For language, I only speak English, so I'm going to select English. If you're comfortable reading scientific articles in multiple languages, feel free to select all of the languages that you can read in or to just not select this limiter. For limit 2, I've already said I want scholarly peer-reviewed articles, so I'm going to check that off. I could select items with full text online, but this would limit me to things that I can only get to immediately with full text online, so what the library has in full text. If you have time to wait for an interlibrary loan article to come in, which would be 2 to 7 days, depending on when you request it, the type of article. So if it's from something that's a rare journal, it might take longer. So if you have time to wait for interlibrary loan, I suggest not checking that one, which if you change your mind, you can check it later. So for now, I'm not going to check it. This is okay for me for now, so I'm going to click Search. You can see from the number of search results up here that it's an incredibly large result set. So the limiters on the left side of your screen are going to be very important for you to use. You can see already the limiters that I have set. So I have scholarly peer-reviewed, I have journal article, you see my publication date there. I could change any of them. I could remove each of them if I would want to do that. I could clear all of the filters if I would want to do that, but we're going to leave them all set. So since there's so many results here, let's take a look at discipline. So if I click More under Discipline, it expands the entire list that we can choose from. Let's first go down to Education. Since I'm looking at nursing education, I'm going to click the green check mark to add the item. And then scroll down a little bit further. This is also dealing with nursing, so let's click the nursing check mark. Scroll back up to the top and click Apply. If you don't click Apply and you click out of there, the limiters will not be applied, so you must click Apply. That actually brought me down to about half of the original search result set, but I still don't want to sift through 24,000 search results. So I can use the subject terms to limit this even further. Again, if I click on More, it will open up a whole list. And if we scroll down here, I see college students. So if I'm looking for this in higher education, I could check that off. So, curriculum could be an option for me. And the terms you choose, just like the discipline you choose, will be very specific to what you're looking for. So these are just some of the things that I think would be beneficial for what I'm looking for. Education practical experience, I can select experiential learning. And I can select nursing education. You can select as many as you want and then click Apply. So I'm now down to 3,200 results, almost 3,300, so that's substantially less than what I started with. So at this point, take a look around and start to see if you need to try any different search strategies or if you think it would be beneficial to put any more limiters in terms of subject terms on there. You can also, as I said earlier, remove any of the limiters that you already have on here. So by checking on the check marks, you can get rid of the limiters. Also, if I decided that this is just so many results that I really do want to limit to what the library has full text online because I don't need to wait for interlibrary loan, I can decide to add that. I can click full text online, and it will further limit my results. You see I'm down to about 2,500 results now. You can keep narrowing your results according to discipline and limiters and just keep going and going with that as needed. But what I want to take a look at right now are the options here with the record. So let's say this first article looks promising and I want to take a look at this. If you hover over preview, it will let you see the abstract and some other information about it. One of the things, too, that you can see when you hover over preview, which you can also see by the little swirl icon with the number on the side, is result metrics, which are alternative metrics. So if you're a researcher, this is very helpful, but it will tell you how many times this has been shared. That may or may not be important to you. To access the full text, here where it says Journal Article Full Text Online, I just click on Full Text Online, and it will take me to where I can access the article. You may be prompted when you click Full Text Online to enter your username and password. If you are off campus, and if this is the first time you've tried to access something in this browsing session, you'll need to enter your username and password. I was not prompted to do that this time, but you would do it right before getting to this screen. The other options, other than just clicking on full text online, would be to create a permanent link. So if you wanted to send this to yourself, you would create a permanent link. You could email this to yourself. You can save this item to a temporary folder, which is very helpful if you want to do a first run through and save a bunch of articles that look good and then go back and take a second look. If there are ways you can create permanent folders. The other option is to cite this item. So you can click Cite. You can choose a citation format. As always, we recommend that if you do the automatic citation creation here, you check it to make sure that everything is actually following all of the APA guidelines as they're supposed to be. But that's how you find articles in Summon. If you have any questions, please contact the librarian.